The 710 series solid poly tubing from Irrigation Direct is used with drip irrigation for main and lateral water lines. It has a .710 outside diameter and a .620 inside diameter, giving the tubing a .045 wall thickness. Because of its softness, drip poly tubing is not meant to be buried. If buried, the tubing may compress and reduce or cut off the flow of water. Vermin such as gophers and moles are known to chew poly tubing that has been buried. If you need to bury your drip poly tubing, it's best to sleeve the buried length with rigid PVC piping. Its operating pressure is 10 to 60 psi, with its optimal pressure being 30 psi. Its maximum flow rate is 240 gallons per hour. It's manufactured from high-quality polyethylene resins with UV inhibitors. With proper care and maintenance, poly tubing can last for up to 8 years. Using mulch over the tubing will help extend the tubing's life. Solid poly tubing from Irrigation Direct comes in several lengths. There's our 100 foot, 500 foot, and 1,000 foot roll. When making connections, the 710 series tubing uses the 710 series of compression fittings. 710 tubing also uses our Direct-Loc series of fittings. Before installing, it's best to let your drip tubing sit in the sun for at least 30 minutes. This softens the tubing and allows it to unroll for easier installation. When unrolling the tubing, start by using a tubing holder stake or heavy object to keep the tubing in place. Next, unroll the tubing as you would roll a tire. This helps keep the tubing from spiraling and causing kinks. Once unrolled, use tubing holder stakes at 5 to 10 foot intervals to secure the tubing in place. Now your tubing is ready for drip emitters or micro sprays. The 710 series solid poly tubing is just one of many professional irrigation products available from Irrigation Direct.